everyone, and today on Ground Zero we have a nice clip right here.
Yes, this is my favorite part, where we get to acknowledge good Samaritans.
Well, Stomper Anuja really hopes that her cab driver, Madam Sharon of Transcab, will get a commendation from her company when she told her story. On Friday the 22nd of June at about 9:20 PM, I dropped my iPhone 4S in Madam Sharon Ang's cab. After many failed attempts to contact my handphone in the hope that someone would find and return it, Madam Sharon contacted me with the help of her niece. The Stomper went on to say, I would also like to take this opportunity to thank the staff of Transcab who reacted promptly in broadcasting my report, in turn alerting all the drivers. My handphone was in silent mode and had fallen to the floor of Madam Sharon's cab. However, when the message was broadcasted, she stopped her cab to do a full search and found my handphone.
Just really lucky, especially because it was on silent mode.
Precisely, you can't hear anything, right?
And if a passenger went on, God. And Anuja said that she never got a real chance to thank Madam Sharon Ang, and she really wants to send a message out to her honest cabby to thank her. And it's really sweet and rare.
Well, apparently, not that rare. No, not that rare, because Stomper I Love Adele said, I had a friend who had this experience. The cab driver called the home number on the phone and delivered it all the way to her house. Commendable.
Very good. Actually, the same thing happened to me. Because,
really?
Yeah, that's how I got my phone back when I lost it. The cabbie drove back to return it to me. So I insisted I at least pay him the fare.
So in a way, what we learn from this is kindness begets kindness.
I totally agree, which is why I applaud the efforts of Disney Sea Japan.
And I was just as impressed as Stomper Love Japan, who wrote in to commend the staff of Disney Sea Japan. He said, my wife lost her son had one on holiday in Japan Disney Sea a week ago. We made a report with the Lost and Found department and was told that they will do all they can to find the hat. The hat was special because it was a birthday gift and she was quite upset. She left her home address and left. And to my wife's delightful surprise, a parcel was waiting for her at home yesterday and in it was her lost hat.
That's like actually really touching.
You can't make this up.
You can't. And it would have been such a lovely surprise, especially if it was something treasured, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, it's a small item like that, but...
Well, Stompers don't seem to be certain that our customer service standards can be that good, you know? Sick of Drama said, unfortunately, I don't think this kind of service can be matched in the near future.
Yes, and Stomper Rainbow Team Life added, I really doubt Singapore can reach that standards even within 10 years. Nevertheless, who knows? The future is unpredictable. Singapore, waiting! Gambate! A few good Samaritans stuck on the SLE and ran against the traffic. To rescue a dog.
I don't think that's a dog. I don't think that's a dog. Well, now this group of drivers had spotted the dog running on the outermost lane of the SLE. And I can imagine the dog must have been panicking, you know, because he was running against the traffic. Seeing so much cars, you being an animal, it's not even in your domain, your realm, right?
Alvin added, it was so dramatic with cars stopping to avoid us. And luckily a lady jumped out of her MPV and managed to catch hold of the dog. And the poor thing was trembling and panting badly. We bundled him up and brought him home. And best news, his owner came by yesterday at around midnight.
Oh, everyone loves happy endings, don't they? As do all the Stompers, many of them who wrote in to praise the people who helped the dog. Angel Phoebe said, kudos to all of you for saving him. Well done. Sakura06 also said, thanks for saving the dog. I love animals and I'm really grateful for what you've done. Well, here's another story that Stompers can like and relate to. How a man saved another who fell unconscious in his car.
Yes, Stomper Francis noticed the man slumped in the car outside Geylang Bahru Market. Now he tapped on the window and did not get a response from the man.
His shirt was soaked with perspiration and he was shivering as well. So Stomper Francis and his sister tried to locate the man's family or someone who knew him in the food centre. They even tried to call a doctor from a nearby clinic, but he or she refused to help them.
Francis also said his phone rang before the ambulance came, and I realized that his wife, Fauzia, was looking for him. The man's name was Kamal, and he had left after dropping off his wife at the nearby market where she had a stall at 8 AM, and he had remained uncontactable for more than 4 hours.
You know, the poor guy must have been so frantic. Yeah. Of course, they were relieved when the man Kamal started regaining consciousness. If he had collapsed sitting straight, we would have lost a father on Father's Day. Sometimes it's our sense of awareness that will keep us alive and safe. Most tend to look without seeing and hear without listening.
And Angst said, helping out regardless of race or religion. Kudos to you, Francis. You are a true blue Singaporean. Stomper Francis, you've helped save a life, and for that, we definitely salute you.
And if you do have any other heartwarming stories to share, please don't hesitate to stomp them because we love stories with happy endings.
We do. I really do. Meanwhile, keep watching because we have some unusual sights coming up in the next clip.